Hi everyone, I hope you're having a really good day. I am here with my last Mindful Souls unboxing, and to be honest, like I don't know, when I got this box, if I could send it back and get my money back, I would, because I did my math wrong and I thought I was getting the next box. And so when I got this box, like even when I picked it up off the porch, like I didn't have my happy vibe that I normally have with it, and for those of you that watched my last unboxing, you know that I've recently switched over to a different subscription box because I was starting to question the quality, and I was just kind of getting tired of the repetitiveness of this box. Not to say that somebody out there wouldn't love this box for a lot longer than I did, but it really lost it for me. I have already opened this. I wanted to go through and give you some comparisons, because I think in the other video I talked about how I feel like you could probably get the items in the box of better quality cheaper than what you're actually paying for the box, because I'm worried. I'm just not real big on the quality, I think. And it starts off with like reinforcing that belief, because on the pamphlet that comes with it that tells you what's in the box, this month we have Mindful Souls. Mindful Souls. It's okay. It's whatever. Like I said, I've already canceled. I do like the little Buddha quote that's on this one. It says, "Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment." And I guess it kind of really goes along with their theme of being more mindful and present in the moment. And just doing everything with a little more intention, which is what I'm focusing on, but I think I can get that better somewhere else. Okay, so let's start with our affirmation, and I do like this one. It's an affirmation for prosperity. It says, "My good comes from everyone and everywhere, or everywhere and everyone." I will miss these little affirmation cards, but you can get those all day long for free on the internet. And I will miss the little stickers, like this one. This is a pretty little sticker. She doesn't want to stay with me. She knows I'm abandoning her people. I do like that. That's pretty. So let's get started with the products. Like I said, this is not what I was expecting. And let's just go ahead and start with this one. So this is a tiger's eye stone. And at first you're like, oh yeah, he's a honker. Look at that. But I guess you can see a little bit of the sunlight's not in an optimal spot for me to really. So the right there on that side that looks like it's hematite or whatnot, that's quartz that's in there. There is a tiny little band of hematite in here I saw earlier, but like I got a piece of my raw tiger's eye just to kind of show you for comparison. This one is all like the bottom of this one, where there's none of that classic tiger's eye sheen and reflection that even on this raw one you can see. This is all just like the bottom. There's a little tiny bit in there, but you can't even really see it. You have to really look for it. So even though this is a big dude, like the classic tiger's eye look really isn't there. So I guess this one would be better for grounding than protection, because it doesn't have any of the reflective properties, which I suppose makes up for the next product. Oh, real quick. So looking online, looking around the crystal shops or whatever, even a chunk of tiger's eye this big for this quality, $4. all day long. So, we're saying the grounding properties for the tiger's eye makes up for what I feel like is lacking in this smoky quartz sphere, which I have been wanting some smoky quartz for the grounding properties. But I know y'all can't see it. I can see it, and if you look in here, honestly, I can't really tell if the things that I see inside the stone are reflections of imperfections on the outside of the stone, or if they're bubbles. And if you know anything about fake crystals, if they're bubbles, then they're not a crystal, it's glass. It doesn't stay cold as long in my hand as crystals usually do. I mean, it starts off cold, but I do keep it kind of cool in my house. I don't know. I'm really not super excited about this box. If this is real smoky quartz, spheres that are larger than this, not a whole lot larger, a little bit larger, but a little bit bigger than this, you can get all day long for $4.50. Okay. This one. So this is a red jasper necklace. And don't get me wrong, it's pretty. The detailing on there, I don't know if you can see, there's like roses that wrap around it. And it's a pretty solid little jasper stone. I'm pretty familiar with jasper. But it's just on this corded necklace. Has an adjustable clasp. The pendant part itself, $2. The little wrap and the cord part, that's another $2 or $3. So you can get this necklace for $5. Not doing real great right now, are we? What's in this next bag? I put everything back in the bags because I'm sure I'll cleanse everything and then try to figure out what I'm doing with it later. Okay. This Amazonite bracelet. Amazonite is good for prosperity, for creativity, for helping you with your affirmations. It's good for your throat chakra. Relaxation, balance. I mean, Amazonite is a good stone. I know what I paid for a friend for a necklace, for an Amazonite necklace. The stones all matched. These are just kind of varying colors, varying quality. And then it's got this little Buddha on there. But I found a similar bracelet online. You retail at the store. Like I said, I know what I paid for it, which would have almost made it worth it if all the stones were the same, if there was uniformity to it. I know with crystals, you're not supposed to be picky like that or whatever. But, I mean, I'm just saying that quality control. This, I found a similar one online for $9. We have 2 more items. I'll leave the most expensive one for last. So this is some patchouli essential oil. It's a standard size bottle. I've never heard of the brand before. I did open it and smell it. Patchouli always makes me think of, like, that's what incense is supposed to smell like. When I was growing up, you really only burn incense to cover the smell of weed, and patchouli does that really well. Um, but a bottle this size, patchouli oil, very, of course, depending on quality, $9. And the last and most expensive item is an Indian agate bead necklace slash bracelet. And with the length of it, I think it's supposed to be like the mandala. I didn't count them, but I'm sure supposed to be like 108 beads here. But so here's my problem with this. First of all, the one in the picture, in between these two green ones right here, there was a little like Om charm. That's not there. And then you've got these glass beads that are incorporated in with your agate beads. And if you're going to give me glass beads, then I don't even know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So anyway, the agate is varying shades of green. There's a few pink in there, a couple of purple. So, I mean, it's a good mix of agate. I think there's even a mossy agate there. A couple of them. But online, I found a necklace the same length with bigger beads for $13. So that brings our box total up to $44, which is what I paid for the box. So, again, somebody might like this subscription box. It's just not really doing it for me anymore. So this will be my last unboxing with Mindful Souls. I really appreciate you guys watching me do this. I don't know how interesting things that interest me are to y'all, but like I said, I appreciate it. And I guess just keep an eye out for the next Goddess Provisions box. So hopefully I'll be getting that in a couple of weeks because we're halfway through January. All right, thanks guys. Take care.